Alright, how about the two of you introduce yourself first?
I'm Ryan. I sing Candlelight Red.
I'm Jeremy. I play guitar for Canada.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh.
You need Craig's phone?
That would be the tour manager.
You can start over if you want.
No, that's fine. I'll keep it in there and just be like, that was the tour manager.
Restaurant manager interrupting.
Interrupting as usual.
Doesn't matter if that door's closed. Somebody has to come back and push the button open. They love to hear the air door open and interrupt every interview we've ever done back here.
Really? Well, maybe it's just because it adds something to it. Okay. Alright, so you guys just released your EP in August. What was, like, the fans, like, yeah, sorry, I can't read. It's been a long day. Can you explain to the fans the inspiration behind that? There we go. I'll read that right now.
The inspiration behind the EP?
Yeah.
Basically, we went in and recorded some fresh new music this summer. We didn't have a lot of time to do it, and we actually went 5 days to Butler, New Jersey, and wrote and recorded 4 songs with Maury Rose producing, and just got it out there really quick, and everything fell together really, really quickly.
Very cool. I just got it today, actually, like the physical copy of it.
Oh, great.
I think your manager had sent it to me before. I just don't remember how I got that. So, when you guys first started, you opened for Kiss. What was that like?
It's pretty awesome. We won a contest that Guitar Center had. There were 20 unsigned bands in 20 cities. We won from Pittsburgh. Got to meet Simmons, and they treated us really well. And then we ended up being picked by Gene and Paul for the whole thing. So we won the grand prize just before we got signed.
That's really awesome.
It was pretty awesome.
Of like all your songs, what are your favorites and least favorites?
I think Bend and Break is my least favorite. And I think Lifeless Off Me is my favorite.
How come?
I don't know, I think melodically it's a cooler song. Lyrically I like it. I mean, it's just, I don't know, it kind of became my favorite, I think.
Yeah, it would be tough for me. I mean, it would be somewhere between Lifeless and Cutter, maybe favorite. In Your Hand, close in there too. Least favorite, probably Gone Forever. I mean, that's cool to be honest too, but it's one of the more, I feel like it doesn't have as much space to breathe looking back, but you know, you still like them all anyways.
How's Uproar going so far?
It's pretty good. Incredible.
Yeah. It's been a blast. It's been one big stupid party.
The best part, probably.
It hasn't really been a complete party. It's been a lot of work.
No, sometimes it's been like we're going to bed at 10:30 because everyone's exhausted.
Oh, I'm sure. I'll probably fall asleep in the car. Name one thing on your iPod that nobody would expect. Or computers or whatever you got.
What name?
Like, yeah, like something like they wouldn't expect you to have. Like, the guy from Within Reason, Chris, told me he has Britney Spears. It's like, you really wouldn't expect that.
Well, I've had this question before. I think I said, do you own Apple? I thought that was out there, but Britney Spears.
Here's a little weird.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
I got some rap on mine. I got like old Doug Conley and Ice Cube, old rap.
Yeah. How do you guys decide on your name?
It was just random, wasn't it? We had a list of like 100 names.
We narrowed it down to Candlelight Red. Thought it sounded cool. So
Hey, it worked.
that's how we got the name. It has no significant meaning at all.
I've heard that before.
It's sad.
But people can attach a name meaning to it.
There are people
yeah.
that think they know what it means, but
We should probably have a contest.
I heard it here first.
See who's closest.
See who can just come up with a great story behind that name.
Yeah.
That makes up the story every time we get that question.
There you go.
Their story.
And then you're like, no, not really. It's really this. But that was cool. Is there any songs you prefer to play or not play live?
Let's see. I mean, I don't know if there's any preferred to not play. Sleeping Awake would be tough. Just from it's so slow. Kind of like an acoustic and electronic.
If we were doing like a headlining show, we might be able to squeeze that in at the end.
Yeah, I mean, like we got a big sound check and we got a way to kind of map everything out. I think we can pull it off, but yeah, that would be a tough one. I think we definitely have to play Demons. I mean, not just because they're same old. I think it's like the most over the top in your face tracks we have.
Yeah. What made you guys decide to make music, like, as your career?
I kind of fell into music because of my mom. She was getting arrested and stuff, getting in trouble a lot, so she made me pick up a hobby. So I learned guitar and joined a band, and once I played in front of my first like audience of people, first time on stage, is when I knew like I need to do this in my life. This is what I want to do. I was a bass player then. Eventually became a singer, but I realized that the first time I was on stage and got to play in front of people was like awesome. The feeling unlike any other feeling you'll ever have,
Yeah, I think I started my first band in high school, but I think even before that I got a guitar lesson. My older sisters were in music, and my dad was a musician for like 20-some years too, so it was easy to fall into, I guess.
Yeah. What would you tell, like, new people in order to get them to listen to your music?
To our music?
Yeah.
I would just say, if they like stuff, that's heavy, but, not, if they're not into death metal, I think, our stuff is a cool mix, if they like anything from Deftones to Pantera to Rage to even Five Finger Death Punch, any of the things like that, I think they would dig our stuff.
Yeah.
Something for everyone.
Yeah.
Something for everybody, for sure.
I had another question in my head like 2 seconds ago. I don't have it written down. It just popped in my head, now it's gone. Don't you hate it when that happens? It's awful. Hold on, since I can't remember. You guys have anything else you want to say before I turn the camera off?
Buy our new CD, Demons.
iTunes, CandlelightRed.com,
Amazon.com as well.
Facebook.com/CandlelightRed.
Or just Google it. We'll come
There you go,
up with
just Google it.
Google it.
I can put the link to all the descriptions too. What?
Sounds dirty, though.
How does Google?
Just Google it.
You know
Get
what?
on your knees and Google it.
That's awesome. Yeah. Well, I'll end it on that.